Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm super excited to talk about a life-changing book that can transform your habits, success and overall happiness. It's called The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. If you are ready to discover the secret of achieving remarkable results in your life, then this video is for you. But before we dive in, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already, so never miss any life transforming content like this. Alright, let's get started. The compound effect is all about small consistent actions when compounded over time leads to massive results. It's like a snowball rolling it downhill. You might have seen that in a cartoon. The tiny ball, as it goes down and down the hill slope, it becomes a giant snowball at the end. This principle applies to every aspect of your life, from health to finance and relationships. The compound effect is also known by different names like the snowball effect, on the ripple effect and the incremental triumph as given in this book. The same thing I have explained in my blog on incremental triumph on Substack. The link is in the description. Go and check out my blog and subscribe the blog. The author in this book has mentioned a very powerful line that goes like this. I will read out the line for you. I will win because of the positive habits I have developed and because of the consistency I use in applying those habits. This very line goes on saying that the power of consistency is remarkable. One key takeaway idea of this book is power of our choices, how they influence our destiny, and every decision, no matter how insignificant it seems, set us on a particular trajectory. Darren Hardy emphasizes on taking full responsibility of our actions, no blaming the external circumstances or luck. The author in this book illustrates a story of three friends named Larry, Scott and Brad. Each of them has a decent job and a family. Larry goes on doing what he has always been doing, does not make any changes in his lifestyle, and the second friend named Scott starts making small changes in his life. He reads 10 pages a day, listens to 30 minutes of podcast or something inspiration on his way to work, and he also started cutting 125 calories of his diet. These changes are not massive and require only little efforts. The third friend, by the name of Brad, makes very few poor choices. He buys a big screen TV and watches it whenever he finds time. And he also added an alcoholic drink per week. At the end of 5 months, there was no perceivable difference among three friends, but Scott continued to read little bit every night and listen to audios. At the end of 10 months, still can't see a noticeable change in any of their lives. It's not until the month 18th the slightest difference are visible and measurable. But at the end of month 27, we start seeing a really measurable changes. By the month 31, the changes are exponential. Brad is now fat, Scott looks very trim and healthy, Larry has no differences and could not improve upon anything except that he is now 2.5 years old than before. Now let's look at these calculations. 31 months are equal to 940 days. 940 days multiplied by 125 calories gives us 117,500 calories. Now each pound is equal to 3,500 calories. Dividing 117,500 calories by 3,500 calories gives us 33.5 pounds. According to these calculations, Brad has now gained 33 pounds and Scott has lost 33 pounds. But this is just about fitness. Scott also had a habit of reading 10 pages and listening to podcasts. By putting this newly gained knowledge into the practice, he has earned a promotion and a rise in his job. This story goes on clearly illustrating the power of small habits maintained over a consistent period of time. Now let's talk about the habits, the building block of success. The compound effect highlights the significance of cultivating positive habits and breaking free from destructive ones. It's not about making radical changes. It's all about identifying the habits that serves us and those holding us back. By consistently practicing positive habits, we create a compound effect that leads to extraordinary outcomes. To demonstrate the power of small adjustments, the author in this book has again illustrated a beautiful, fantastic example. Consider a plane traveling from Los Angeles to New York City. If the nose of the plane is pointed 1% of the direction, almost an invisible adjustment, but because of that 1%, the plane ultimately ends up 150 miles off course when it is trajected over a straight line upon reaching the destination. Such is the case of our habits. A single poor habit which doesn't even look much in the moment can ultimately lead to miles off course from the direction of your goals and the life you desire. So be careful with the habit. Patience and perseverance are two virtues highlighted in this book. In today's fast world, we often expect instant results, but the real success takes time. Small, consistent efforts might not show immediate progress, but they are laying the foundation of remarkable future. Darren Hardy reminds us to trust the process, stay persistent, and have faith in the consistent efforts that will pay off. The people we surround ourselves will significantly impact our lives. The compound effect emphasizes the importance of being mindful of our environment and the company we keep. Positive, supportive relationships can propel us forward, while negative influence can hold us back. Choose wisely and align yourself with those who share your goals and values. So how do we know that if we are on the right track or not? This book shows us that tracking and measuring our progress are essential components of success. The book encourages us to keep a journal or use a tool that records our efforts and results. Tracking helps us identify patterns, stay accountable, and make necessary adjustments to achieve our desired outcomes. Fear is a part of the journey towards this success. Instead of fearing the failure, the compound effect teaches us to embrace the failure and seek an opportunity from the failure. Failure is a feedback guiding us to make a better decision and eventually reach our goals. And there you have it, the key ideas and short summary of the compound effect by Darren Hardy. This book has power to revolutionize your life if you apply its principle with consistency and determination. Remember, small actions compounded over a time leads to extraordinary results. So, are you ready to take charge of your life and create the future you have always dreamed of? Let me know your thoughts in the comment below, and if you have enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you will never miss any of our empowering content. Until next time, stay positive, keep growing, and have a fantastic day.